Jesus. So how was Ozzfest, boys?
Wow. Jimmy?
Yeah.
Jimmy?
I was very happy.
Yeah, Jimmy got to sit down with some of his heroes.
It's going to be very, I predict, it's going to be very tedious audio.
Why?
Because it was, come on, I was shaking.
Were you shaking?
Oh, my God. I think
Did you go test 1, 2 and check the tape recorder?
No, but Steve was the one turning it on and off, and every time he did it, I was thinking, if this is not taping, I'm going to cut his Lebanese head off and kick it.
Yeah, I had a nightmare about that. This thing not taping,
making sure it worked.
Out. Yeah,
and the sound quality was good.
Yeah,
the levels were okay. It wasn't like when Big Kev took it.
No, nothing like that. It's just that we had to do these interviews either at the Jaeger tent, which is very noisy, obviously, because it's outside, or you do them inside the trailers in what's called Sabbath Village, which is with these air conditioned.
Sabbath Village?
Yeah,
yes.
It's a place that I
You were freely walking around Sabbath Village.
What Sabbath Village is it's an area behind Ozzfest. Geezer, Tony, Bill, and each have trailers.
First name basis.
Oh, yeah. Terrence, actually, instead of Geezer. Yeah. They all have, like, a little trailer. And I think Ozzy has just an extra bus. But I think because they're the musicians, they have a little trailer they can go to behind, off the bus. Only they're back there. You have to have the complete all-access pass to get back there, where they can just mellow out. And
not
Bill
be
Ward has a
hassled.
little drum set in his, and I guess Tony has guitars, and they just—it's unbelievable. I'd heard about it, but I've honestly never seen it.
Sabbath Village.
I was interviewing retards next to an inflatable chair,
and he's in Sabbath Village,
screaming out, "Where's Jimmy? Where's Jimmy?"
But yeah, I heard everyone said Billy's audio is really funny, and that he got some great stuff. And I realized as I was talking, like, this is going to be interesting to, like, hardcore Sabbath fans. The guys were phenomenal. But, I mean, I was just talking and trying to, like, just ask a question and let them talk.
Did you have to ask into a mic that you were holding and then put the mic toward them?
I did.
You did a good job with that?
Yeah, they probably felt like Michael J. Fox was holding it in their face. But, I mean, at one point, I came off better than I thought I would. Like, I was actually more conversational.
You were?
Yes.
Well, that's
thank
good.
God for YSP last week.
Not like an interrogation.
No. And I knew enough about them where it just kind of worked for me. I was I asked a lot of the same questions, though, with the guys. But you interview a band, it's usually 4 guys in a room. Whatever you wanted to ask the band, you ask them.
And then each one answers, but on an individual basis, now you got to ask a couple of the same questions.
You have to. It's hard to have 12 different, 3 times whatever questions. 12 different ones.
I hear you.
Right. Well,
I
why
understand.
don't we play some of this audio? We got some audio from Zakk Wylde. There's so much here, I don't know which ones to play. What do you think, Steve?
Let's see.
What tracks are the...
He got.
How are you dealing with the heat? Is that good?
Nah, that was at first just because Zakk and his whole crew he rolls with are all dressed up in tight black leather, vests and.
Did you just say his crew that he rolls with?
You got to see these guys. Yeah, I did say that. Sorry. He's got his whole entourage is
roll.
Ramon, bring me some hip-hop dialect.
That was hip-hop?
That was worse than that shit you just took.
Wouldn't you just say the guys he hangs out with?
Yeah, he's rolling with.
But
he and his boys, word is bond, we're very hot.
His posse, if you will.
Correct. Let's see, we got
to hear from he rolls with. Give me that sandwich. I want to mush it in Steve's eye.
Zakk to the Wild.
Zakk to the Wild.
Oh, he talks about...
Now, Zakk, y'all been playing for quite a while.
Y'all been representing.
Jesus.
You're finding it hard to hold it down.
I want to paralyze you with a rock.
I'm sorry, Jim. I'll talk.
I want to hear, is there the opening salvo, the first question, no matter what it's about or anything? I just want to hear Jimmy's first question.
Zakk just started talking. We did Bill Ward first, and then we did Zakk. And Zack's an animal. He's familiar with the show.
Yeah.
He bathes, I'm sure, at times. He's just a sweaty, and he doesn't care. I mean, he sits down and he just starts going.
Yeah?
Yeah, Zakk doesn't care.
We asked
pretty
him,
easy interview. Good.
We asked him about the whole Dimebag thing. Like, has he changed the way they deal with touring or security since the whole Dimebag?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, I had a stupid moment with that too. I didn't know.
You did?
I've seen part of the video. It's called In This River.
In this river, track
right.
7. Yeah.
It's a really cool video, which became like a Dimebag tribute. But I didn't know. Someone told me that those were Dimebag's kids in the video because I saw it for a minute in Canada at that Ozzfest. So I asked him about that, and it turns out Dimebag didn't have kids. So I felt like a dick. I mean, he wasn't a dick about it, but I was like, ugh.
All right, let's go to the audio here.
Whoa.
You have an amazing show of force here. I mean, it's like a compound here, man. I mean, there's nobody going to cause a problem here. Did that scare you and make you want to bring more people and go that there are some crazy people out there? I better make sure I'm a little bit, surrounded with people, or did it not affect the way you do business at all?
No, not at all, man. I mean, that's the way I would never go down to a show and hurt any, I would never go down to an Ozzy show and hurt Ozzy or do it. When I was a fan, I mean, I still am, but I mean, it's just like, you're going down to see Randy Rhoads, you don't hurt Randy Rhoads. You go down there, without a doubt. All we do is go up there and like high five after every solo Randy does, you know what I mean? Because you're seeing greatness, you know what I mean? So.
There you go.
I already hate my own voice.
Jimmy.
I'm listening to this, and I'm wishing that Steve would just have the fortitude to take my head and crack my teeth against the console.
You did
dude.
fine, Jimmy.
Security compound. Fucking rambling asshole.
I love it.
Happy to be there.
Now I can't wait to
tits.
hear more Jimmy.
It's awful.
You are really a stammering ass.
Dude, and there was one point, I mean, with Zakk, I wasn't that nervous because Steve was holding the mic. And it was good, too, because sometimes I would ask a question, and then he would hold the mic by my mouth while he just went into a fucking place where he's scooping honey out of a pot. Fucking creep. And Zakk is talking, and I actually had to move his hand once. Like, the one with the mouth moving and the sound coming out of it? That's the one you hold the mic on.
That happened once. Large grizzly.
Let's go to Kevin in Philly. I guess he's a new fan. Kevin, what's up?
How you doing, guys? I'm just a little curious about the story behind this whole Ramon thing is.
What, buddy?
You don't know who Ramon is?
Oh.
I'm telling you, we're getting new listeners every day. That's the weird thing.
All right,
I've been
quick.
listening for a couple months, and I love you guys, and this is the first time I've ever heard that.
Quickly. Ramon is part of a promo that Steve does for the show. You know those little promos, those little humorous little sound things that are dropped in every so often during the show?
Well, this is nothing like them.
Hey, we can play a quick Ramon promo for you. Listen to this. Hold on. I'm going to play a promo
Rich
for
guy
you.
and his houseboy is what it is. Ramon is the houseboy.
Let me play this, and then we'll explain. Hit it.
That's great.
Welcome to the Opie and Anthony. Ooh, it's in my shoes. Ramon, clean this up.
See? Now he's the rich voice guy that does voiceover work for movies or wherever they need voiceover work, and his houseboy is Ramon, and he does unspeakable things just to satisfy the old man.
Great. Sounds good.
Exactly. Kevin, I'm with you.
That is the perfect reaction. Great. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. All right.
Sounds good on paper.
And your next question should be, I listened to the show. Why?
Can you pay for those cell phone minutes?
All right, Kevin. Yeah, really, right. All right, anything else from the Zakk Wylde interview we want to play?
Anything else? How about anything at all? I'm telling you, I'm a bad
Anything
interviewer.
with Jimmy on it.
Nah.
Well, there's so much audio. I don't know if we could get to all of it, so I'm trying to just get to the...
Talks about going with double duty with. He's very respectful towards Ozzy. He talks about a prank he pulled in Philly where he wore a dress with he brought his whole group of guys into a mall in
Group
Philly.
of guys?
Yeah, Zakk loves homo humor.
Yeah, he does.
He lives for
He
gay
does.
humor.
Yeah.
He's a big biker. They love that shit.
And by that you mean the crew.
Yes,
That
he
he's
rolls
rolling
with.
with. Yes.
I'm not going to get out of that one.
They were dressed like bitches.
All right, let's play the audio from the prank here, all right?
You did something in a dress. It was in Philadelphia. I mean, Kim from YSP, who was in love with you, was telling me that you did something in a dress. I don't know what it was. Did you go on stage in a dress, or did you do something in public with a dress that was really completely uncalled for? And
Something in a
hilarious?
dress? Anything in a dress?
Dress, anything with a D in it? Fucking asshole.
Hamna.
Just so happy to be communicating. Make myself sick.
I love it.
Hamna. Shove for the future.
Dude, I knew it too. I fucking knew this was going to happen. It was just going to be. It's fine. I mean,
It's
I'm okay with it.
adorable.
It's not
is what it
adorable.
is.
It's like a
irritating.
big clock right behind it, like whoever he's interviewing. In 10 seconds, he will be kicked off this bus. When did you start? When did you start? You play guitar?
You had a dress, you wore a dress, you bought a dress, something with a dress. It's like on the $25,000 pyramid with Zakk Wylde. Something with a dress, you wore a dress, you had a dress. The things guys like a homo do? Pass.
I got to hear the beginning of
Move
this
on.
again. All right, listen again.
You did something in a dress. It was in Philadelphia. I mean, Kim from YSP, who was in love with you, was telling me that you did something in a dress. I don't know what it was. Did you go on stage in a dress, or did you do something in public with a dress that was really...
I don't even need the answer. I don't even.
You said dress like 18 times.
Oh, it's awful.
Something with a dress.
Dress.
Zach, what's your address? I need something with a dress. Oh, God.
And hit the bell every time he says dress. Ready? In this question. I want to try to hear the rest of this.
You did something in a dress. I don't. It was fucking. It was in Philadelphia. I mean, Kim from YSP, who was in love with you, was telling me that you did something in a dress. I don't know what it was. Did you go on stage in a dress, or did you do something in public with a dress? It was really completely uncalled for and hilarious.
He tried to, like, reshape that question every time he started to ask it. Like, no, that's not the right approach. Let's try this approach. Abort! Go to this way. Go this way.
Someone else told me about the dress. No, I knew about the dress. It was hysterical with the dress.
Women wear dresses sometimes, and we... Oh, you're a fan of the birdcage.
Oh, is that fantastic?
We're smashing your face. We should have been down there helping out with this whole thing, but
you could hear his little heart pounding.
Oh, he's freaking out.
It was. You kept waiting for them to realize, wait a minute, you're Jimmy Norton. Go away.
Just leave.
Old Jimmy Norton.
Oh, kept waiting for my professional mask to fall off. You did something in a dress. I don't. It was fucking. It was in Philadelphia. I mean, Kim from YSP, who was in love with you, was telling me that you did something in a dress. I don't know what it was. Did you go on stage in a dress, or did you do something in public with a dress? It was really completely uncalled for and hilarious.
Oh, see, I think when he goes, it's uncalled for. Oh, fuck, that's going to piss him off. And hilarious.
Uncalled for. And hilarious. Don't hit me. Don't kick me out.
Don't kick me out. Yeah, this is my moment. Don't kick me out,
Every
please.
question I ask has to have a disclaimer.
I know.
Believe me,
I love it.
I'm a worm.
I absolutely love it.
It is the cutest interview ever, Jimmy.
Awful.
Don't you worry about it.
Tee.
I love this new character, Stuttering Jimmy. Want to hear the answer, or? Who cares about that? I know, that's what I'm thinking. Here's Zakk Wylde.
But if it was, I'm sure it was us. If it was definitely gay, I'm sure we pulled it off.
Of course.
You know, when you got guys that are weighing about 265, 250, 245, you know, with dresses that they're bursting out of. And, you know, we got to make sure the dresses are for like a 13-year-old pubescent girl, you know what I mean? So it's like, she hasn't even hit puberty yet, so, you know.
She said you went to a mall. You were in a mall or something like that with a dress, and you had like your chain wallet. She said it was like the most ridiculous thing she'd ever seen.
That's where it was at. Yeah, it was out in
Why are you talking so fast?
Oh my God, it's a mile a minute, Jimmy.
Mall. Was it a strip mall? Was it a big mall?
All kidding aside, were you just
lots of space in this mall?
Were you just freaking out inside? Was your adrenaline just racing through your veins?
I talk a little quickly when I'm scared, and it was Zack's bus. Zack was going on. We did have to press for time with him because his whole family was there. And he did have to go on soon. He was going to do a signing and then go on. So his brother was really cool, but he's like, look, he's got to kind of be quick just because we have a signing and then the show. So I was like, kind of knew that.
And his dad walked on the bus just as we got there, like 2 minutes after we got there.
What a nice guy his father was too. Hi, boys. You know, just a
his father's this World War II vet, very cool guy. But all of a sudden, Zakk wants to go hang with his family, and we're in there.
Want to ask questions about dresses? He's got family there.
What do you ask Zakk though? I mean, he played with Ozzy. What am I going to do that's anything remotely interesting? I've been interviewed, so I've had that. I've been on the other side, and I know that the thing I normally like is I hate when interviewers try to be funny with me. That never fucking makes me laugh. I just want to ask me a question, let me answer when I'm finished, ask the next one, and let me talk until I'm done. That's what I like in an interview.
Well, we missed the obvious. We have to go to John in Jersey. John, go ahead.
Yeah, Norton, you sound like Jonathan Edwards from Crossing Over.
Crossing Over?
I'm getting a D. I'm getting a D.
Getting something. I'm getting a dress. Something with a dress. Does somebody in here wear a dress or had a dress? Did the departed wear a dress? Some type of dress.
Something with a D. Dignity. Does anybody have any? I would really could use a helping.
Is that great?
It's coming in like crazy. He sounds like John Edwards. That's funny. And then Byron. What's up, Byron?
Hey, boys. Hey, Jimmy, I want to know if that's you or Rain Man doing the interview. I'm bunching out.
All right. I got to back up a little bit. I'm going to back up a little bit.
He was just scared, is what everyone's saying.
Of course
Leave Jimmy alone. He was scared.
So, you know. She said you went to a mall. You were in a mall or something like that with a dress, and you had like your chain wallet. She said it was like the most ridiculous thing she'd ever seen.
That's where it was at. Yeah, it was out in Boston, or we were hanging out.
Yeah, but was it a mall?
Something like that.
Sounds like that Chris Farley character.
A bunch of grown men.
That happened. That was awesome.
We made sure.
You wore a dress.
You wore a dress? It was awesome.
But yeah, it was definitely beyond gay. It was a bunch of grown men And we made sure, we went to like a Victoria's Secret and just got the most insane. No, where you're just, I can get you in the smallest stuff that like a 13-year-old will wear.
Oh, of course.
And you're just bursting out of these dresses and everything like that. Dude, it was awesome.
Just gave him an idea. Thank
you.
13-year-old at Victoria's Secret. That's nice.
Yeah.
All right. Are we done with Zakk Wylde, do you think? Anything else that comes to mind here, guys?
Great.
No, I think that's it. I think he was just really. You realize that he's very respectful towards Ozzy. So if Ozzy asked him to come back and stop doing what he was doing, he'd go and do it. And
in a second.
Yeah.
In a second.
And they're doing really well, man.
Jimmy, anything else you want us to play from that?
No, it's fun, man. It was just he's fun to have in the studio because he's just an animal. He's a fucking animal.
We must save those. Go through the questions.
Oh no, we got tons more. We got the Bill Ward interview, the Tony Iommi interview, and then we got some more of the Bill Burr stuff.
I gotta say,
best thing I got people to do PSAs.
That I want to hear. Yeah.
All right.
PSAs.
Should we take a quick break? What do you got there?
I was just gonna say these guys. We obviously play only small clips. Bill Ward gave us over 30 minutes total. Iommi, who was the shortest, gave us almost 10 minutes, and Geezer 17 minutes. These guys gave us a lot of time. And I got a plea before from Sanctuary Records. Kevin, how do you say? Is it Chairmate? Tremonte. Fucking hooked this whole thing up. You can't get near Sabbath on show days, and he used all of his powers and all of his skills.
All of your skills.
And he was there for us the whole time, man. Kevin, thank you so much for helping us at Sanctuary.
It sounds like you had a great time.
Dude, it was fucking...
Dream come true.
Between all the guys at Jaeger, Adam at Jaeger that helped us, all the people at Clear Channel that got us passes and passed all the guards, the security guys, everything fell into place as it should have.
First time it ever actually all worked.
Yeah.
It never always works. And at this time, everybody was on the ball and fucking helped us.
Always getting screwed, always walking on eggshells.
Except for that one cunt.
Well, right. The guy and the girl. But they, in fairness to them, they were young and they didn't know any better. But the guys with the gray shirts, Dan and Mike.
All right, let's...